What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me on another video right here on YouTube. So recently I started to download some of the weird and wonderful tactics that are available for FM23. I've been putting some of them through their paces, and today I've got a tactic that I really think you need to try. I think there is one tactic for every formation style that you are just going to have to plug and play and see what happens for you. I've run a one-season sim using Manchester City, Bayern Munich and Inter Milan to show you what this tactic can do at full power. I know some people don't like it when we use the big teams, but I really wanted to show what this tactic can do because I think it's a little bit special. As always, we're going to show you the tactic. We're going to go through the in possession, out of possession, the in transition, and then we're going to break down those all important results. So let's jump on in. We're at Manchester City. Let's go and look at the tactics tab. And you can see the tactic is called the Downtrio V3. It's a 4-3-3. Could be a 4-5-1, but I think it's more suited to being a 4-3-3. So let's show you some positions and break them down. We're going to start at the back with a sweeper keeper on defend. On the left, you've got a wing back on attack. You have two ball-playing defenders in the middle. And a wing-back on attack on the right. You have a defensive midfielder on support. Two segundo volantes, the first on the left. And the one on the right. Now, as always with these videos, if you're here and you're trying to port them out to other versions of the game and you need to pause the video, feel free to do so. Jot down any instructions that you need to get them out of the PC version to your handheld or your console. And then don't forget to come back and let me know in the comment section, do these tactics port out to other versions of the game, or are they just PC exclusives? Right, let's continue up the pitch and show you. On the left hand side, you have an inverted winger on attack. On the right hand side, you have an inverted winger on attack. And at the top of the pitch, you have an advanced forward on attack. Its tactical style reads custom control possession. Its mentality is attacking. Its in possession will look like this. In transition will look like this. And its out of possession will look like this. So as I said, it's quite a neat and tidy 4-3-3 that can transition into a 4-5-1. Let's have a little look at how Manchester City did in the competitions tab. You can see Manchester City have won the Premier League by 6 points from Manchester United. Knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League by Real Madrid. They won the FA Cup. Knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup by Chelsea, and they won the Community Shield. So let's have a little look at the FA Cup final. They beat Aston Villa 1-0 in the Cup final to win the FA Cup. If we go and look at the Premier League and look at the stages, we can show you that they won by playing 38 games, winning 27 of them, drawing 7, losing 4, scoring 113 goals, did concede 37, had a goal difference of 76 and 88 points. So despite drawing 7 and losing 4, they still go on and win the league by 6 points from both Manchester United and Liverpool, and it's much further back to everybody below them. Let's have a little look at the profile screen of the league. You can see Erling Haaland scored 59 league goals. He had an 8.38 average rating. Bernardo Silva with a 7.28 average rating. You had Kevin De Bruyne on 15 assists with Gomez on 15 assists also. Erling Haaland had 20 Man of the Match awards. If we click on Haaland, you can see across the entire season he scored 90 goals in 56 games. So quite impressive return for him. Ederson kept 17 clean sheets. Discipline not that bad in terms of yellow cards, and they didn't have anybody in the bottom 3 categories either. So an impressive start with Manchester City winning the Premier League, the FA Cup and the Community Shield, doing a domestic treble, if you want to call it a double, plus a minor competition that is also applicable. So let's go to Bayern Munich and see how they have got on. You can see they have dominated the Bundesliga as you would expect, but how did they do it? So they did it by winning by 12 points in the league, knocked out in the Champions League semi-finals by Inter. They did win the DFB Pokal, but they were runners-up in the Super Cup. So let's start off with the Super Cup. They lost to Leipzig in that at the start of the season. In the DFB Pokal, they beat Borussia Dortmund 3-1 in the final to win that. And then Champions League knocked out by Inter Milan. If we break down the Bundesliga a little bit and have a little look at the stages and show you what happened in the league. So they played 34 games, winning 29 of them, drawing 2, losing 3, scoring 107 goals. 25 conceded is quite impressive. 82 as a goal difference and 89 points, winning the league comfortably by 12. If we go to the profile screen, Sadio Mane, top scorer in the league with 42 goals. He had an 8.15 average rating. Thomas Muller with a 7.35. Kimmich, 14 assists. Musiala, 12. Mane, 11 Player of the Match awards. Manuel Neuer got 17 clean sheets. Alphonso Davies got 16 yellow cards, and he also had 5.29 dribbles per 90 minutes. So if we go back to the competitions tab, you can see that it's another team that has done a domestic double. They won the Bundesliga and the DFB Pokal. Let's finally have a little look at Inter Milan and see how they got on. So they have won the league by an impressive 15 points. If we go into the competitions tab, you can see that they not only won the Serie A, they won the Champions League. They also won the PS5, I think that says, PS5 Super Cup. They won that. So let's start off with that competition. They won that at the start of the season by beating Milan. They were knocked out in the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia by Napoli. Let's have a little look at their Champions League final. They won it in extra time by beating Real Madrid 2-1. If we go to Serie A, you can see that they have utterly dominated that. They played 38 games, won 29 of them, drew 6, lost 3, scored 106, conceded 36, had a goal difference of 70, and 93 points in the league, winning it by a clear 15 points from Atalanta. If we go to the profile page of that league then, Romelu Lukaku scoring 38 goals and Lautaro Martinez scoring 21. Lukaku with 7.78 average rating and Martinez with a 7.42. Calhanoglu getting 24 assists, Mkhitaryan getting 13. Lukaku with 10 Player of the Match awards. Barella got 14 yellow cards. So all in all, it's an absolutely fantastic tactic that has won a domestic treble for Manchester City, a double for Bayern Munich, and a treble for Inter. And Inter absolutely dominated Serie A and won the Champions League. So I think it's a 4-3-3 tactic that if you like attacking football, you've also seen that it can be used as a defensive tactic, with Bayern Munich only conceding 25 goals. It should be sound at the back. It's going to be great fun going forwards. If you have the right players in the right positions, this is an absolute must-try tactic. Right then, if you're still with me at this point of the video, firstly, a big thank you. Secondly, if you don't mind hitting the like and subscribe button, that would help the channel so much. Appreciate everybody that has took the time to do that in the past couple of months. The growth on the channel has been outstanding. Don't forget to check also on the channel we have Let's Plays, Wonder Kids, more tactics, tutorials, a little something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to wrap it there. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on another video soon.